Anna here with us, marketing specialist at the PPHM, or the Panhandle Plains Historical Museum. How are you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
Doing pretty good. Glad to have you here. So, of course, we always, excited to hear what's happening out at the Historical Museum there in Canyon. What's the next big event you guys got lined up?
So this Friday, tomorrow, June 9th, we have our night at PPHM, which I'm super excited about because the museum comes to life at night. So this event is again on Friday, June 9th from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. because we have to wait for it to get dark,
Of course. Yeah.
But tickets are 10 for adults, 5 for kids age 4 to 12, and we are selling tickets only at the door, so bring cash to make it a little faster.
Do you have a favorite kind of exhibit that you're excited about?
I think one that's always super cool to see is Pioneer Town, because when you walk through it, it already gives you an example of how those towns and how certain cities and stuff operated way back then. But then we bring our volunteers in, our reenactors, and they just kind of bring it to life, and it's super cool. They dress in kind of the regalia that you would at that period, and it's just, again, it's super neat to see.
It's not scary, it's more fun.
No, for sure. It's not scary at all, yeah.
Well, and so tell us more about that then. So you're saying the museum comes to life at night. Of course, you have the Pioneer Town. You have all these great exhibits there at the museum. Tell us more about what can people expect as they go through the museum. What different exhibits are there that they can expect to see?
For sure. So as you go through the museum, you will see local Texas kind of icons in history, people that you might have grown up hearing about. So one is Charles Goodnight. One is our very own Hattie Anderson, which is one of our founders of the museum itself. And then we also have a few new exhibits that you'll be able to see. So we have our Lots of Love Gisela, which is based off of Gisela Loeffler, which was a Taos artist from, I think, Austria-Hungary. And then we have A Noble Partner, which is our newest horse exhibit that just opened last week, which is all about the history of horses and their partnership with the human and how that's developed over time. We've got new textile exhibit that had just went up beginning of the year, as well as On the Edge of the Plains, which celebrates 100 years of Texas state parks, as well as Polodoro Canyon this year. So we have a ton.
That's awesome, for sure. So, of course, having the museum dark, it's going to be after dark like that. People need to bring flashlights, right?
Oh, for sure. Yes. So don't forget to bring your flashlights. People typically use their phones, whichever you prefer, but bring your flashlights. Bring a flashlight for your kiddo. We will have flashlights there if you happen to forget yours. So, yeah.
That sounds awesome, and I think it's going to be a super fun event. So one more time, tell us where and when everything is and how much it costs.
For sure. So Night at PPHM is tomorrow night, June 9th, from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. at the Panhandle Plains Historical Museum. If you want more information, you can go to panhandleplains.org and look up those prices. 10 for adults, 5 for children age 4 to 12, and then under 4 you get in for free.
All right, sounds good. What we got up there on the screen right now is Amarillo Museum of Art. That one's our bad. We're going to be talking about the PPHM. We're talking about the Canyon Panhandle Plains Historical Museum. That's what we're talking about right now. And just real quick, like you were mentioning your website and stuff, where can people go, social media, websites, where can they go just to learn more about what the museum's all about?
For sure. So you can go to our website, learn about all of our changing exhibits, and then you can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, and then watch some fun videos on YouTube, all at Panhandle Plains Historical Museum. You can find those, and see what we're up to, all of the exhibits we have going on, our special summer programs that we have going on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I believe from 1 to 3.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming and talking to us today.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for having me.
Anytime. So